Alright, YouTube. Today, I'm going to show you which clipper I like between the Wall Magic Clip and the Wall Senior. Alright, so I've been using both these clippers long enough. I feel like I can give a nice detailed description on both of them. We'll start with the Wall Senior. The first thing I really like about this is it is corded, which means this clipper does not have a battery in it. It does have a power screw on it. It comes standard with the Wall 5-star fade blade. And standard on adjustable clippers is the lever. So being that this clipper is cordless or corded, meaning it does not have a battery, this clipper is going to last you a lot longer than a clipper that has a battery in it, like the Magic Clip. This clip right here has a lithium-ion battery, which has to be charged. This clipper will run while being charged, so it's not a problem. You're not going to run out of battery and then, oh God, I can't use my clipper anymore. You can plug it in and use it. It is very lightweight, but one problem I've had with this is the blade on it. It has a crunch blade, which means the moving blade right here has a long prong on it and a short one. It's stagger tooth. It's more of like a blending blade. Now, a problem I've had with this is when I'm doing my no guard work, I'm snagging on people's hair. I'll be running along through there. Usually it comes about halfway close to close. You'll be running along and it'll snag. You'll start working around that snag and you'll see a little speck of blood come up. And usually whenever it snags, you'll see your client flinch in pain, and they're kind of wondering what the hell is going on. That is the only thing I don't like about this clipper. I've pretty much retired this thing, unless I'm doing clipper over comb or working with my guards. Another downside to this clipper is when you turn it on, it's so loud that you can't hear the hair being cut. Now, it's not super loud to where your client's going to get annoyed by the sound. I'll go ahead and turn it on. But it is a lot louder than the Wall Seniors. I'll go ahead and turn them on. It just kind of hums. Now, the only problem I have with this clipper is not this actual clipper, but I have another style of it, which is a limited edition Wall Senior. I had a problem with the lever. Basically, this screw right here was backing off, and it made it to where you were able to adjust that lever just by moving this blade, which is an issue because you have to stop in the middle of a haircut, tighten the blade up, because once this lever gets loose, these blades start making a crazy ass noise, and it gets real loud. So what I found myself having to do with my other set of clippers, every time it started making that noise, I'd have to pull out my screwdriver, tighten that down, and it would go back to normal. But I found a fix for it. If you go to any local hardware store or Home Depot, Lowe's, and find the blue Loctite, make sure you use the blue Loctite and screw it back down. You take it out, and around the threads of that screw, put just a drop of blue Loctite on it. And basically what that'll do is it'll put a tiny coat of paint around it, for when you tighten it up, it makes it harder for it to back out. So tighten it down, back it off just a tiny bit to where you get enough tension to where you can move that lever comfortably, and you're good to go. I have not had that issue with the Magic Clip. I've heard of other people that have. What I gotta do is get the blue Loctite, put a tiny bit on the threads of the screw, put it back in there. So this clipper right here, I want to try out a new blade on it. I want to put a fade blade on it and see if it has the same issue, because I heard that fixes it, but I'm not for sure. I've never done it. This is the original stock blade on it, the crunch blade, and it has had issues. I've had issues with it snagging on people's hair. I don't know if it's getting their hair, if one of the prongs of the blade is getting stuck in somebody's pore or what. But it's definitely not comfortable. I've had it happen to me. A friend of mine at barber school was using these clippers and it's happened to me and it hurts. It does. So I pretty much retired that clipper except for doing clip over comb or guard work. And another thing, this clipper is not as strong as the senior. That senior can run through coarse hair, fine hair, medium fine hair, anything. That clipper's going to run through it. This one, every once in a while when I'm dealing with coarse hair, it'll hang up, which I'm sure does not feel good on somebody's head. Like I said, I'm going to try out the other blade and see if it helps. But if I was going to pick in between these two clippers, if I was investing in my first clipper, I would definitely go with the senior. And if I didn't go with the senior, I would go with the 5-star Legend, which is also made by Wahl. I'm going to do a review on those here pretty soon. I'm going to go buy me a pair because I noticed that I've borrowed a friend of mine's Legends. This clip right here, because it does have a metal body, it does get hot after a while. And the Legends have a plastic body, much like these. But the Legends have the V9000 motor that this clipper has in it. So I know the motor's going to cut just fine. Has the same motor, same blade. I know it's going to cut just as good as this clipper, but it's not going to get as hot because it has a plastic body. So I'll get to that in the future. But if you ask me, in between these two clippers, I'm going to pick the senior every time. Because I've never had this snag on somebody. I've never had any kind of battery issue, hence the cable. This one does have a nice battery life. I mean, with the lithium-ion battery, I can probably get through 3 cuts easily without having to charge it. But like I said, with that crunch blade, it's going to snag. So anyway, if I can get some likes, comments, and subscribes off this video, and off my other videos, I'm going to start giving away stuff when I get 50 subscribers. I'll either give away the stuff I have in my cabinet that I'm not using anymore, or, you know, if somebody says, hey, I want some magic clips, or I want some seniors, guess what? I'm going to go out and buy those, and I'm going to start giving them away. Every 50 subscribers I get, I'm going to start giving stuff away. So let me know in the comments, subscribe, like my video, and I'm going to start giving away some clippers, or anything that I have. You know, if y'all want cleaning products, shave gels, pomades, neck dusters, anything, man, y'all let me know in the comments. Start subscribing, and every 50 subscribers I hit, I'm going to give something away to my subscribers. So let me know. Y'all have a good one.